Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are number crunching this morning to get you guys maybe a little more prepared if you wanted to buy some training or figure out how you want to attack Zero Chill. Now, obviously, we'll figure it out once we really get into it, but people want to prepare. Whoa, smacking the Oreos off the desk. That's not a good idea. So we see here on the screen, this is the store that they put up. They said that the 92 to 94 amount of 8,070 was probably incorrect, so we're just going to ignore that. We're just going to look at the 78 plus set packs for training and for kindling. Okay, 625 training right now. Training is about 14 per. It costs about 9,000 coins. Okay, so your worst return you're going to get there is obviously it's a 78, which would be 64 training worth. But we're not dealing with training. It's going to be a kindling card. You're talking to, it should be 26 or something like that, give or take, is what we're going to go for here. And one key part there, so just remember that. We're looking at 26 kindling minimum. Minimum. But there's going to be gifts. There's going to be gifts just like this guy, 4,170. Okay, so let's just say you had bad rolls, right? You rolled and you just kept getting over and over 78s, right? So for a large gift, what we're talking here is 160 rolls at minimum, right? Again, we said that's 9,000 coins, give or take. It's 1.4 million coins is the most a large gift would be, right? But we know that's not going to be the case. That's not going to be the case whatsoever. Because our ratio is 2.45, right? So we take 2.45 times 4170. My math is, I'm doing this on a calculator, right? You guys like calculators? So it's like 10,000 training, right? For a large gift. Give or take. How much is 10,000 training? What is worth 10,000 training? Well, for perspective, a 94 is 18,200. Okay, so I feel like their numbers might be a little off because these gifts, you want gifts to be really good. And so that's really going to be putting these cards in a value-wise. We're talking probably 92 to 93. And with the overalls in the game right now, not the best. So you take a Darnell Dockett, he's a 93 overall. He's 13,100 training. So 93 would probably be a break-even point, really. And if we look at, let's find some of these cards here. The 92 is 9,400 training. So just based on the idea that we have here, these gifts, training-wise, about a 92 or 93, right? Do we think that a large gift is going to be higher? Well, last year they were higher. They were much higher. So we won't know. Obviously, all the gifts are going to open on Christmas. So to me, the idea of going in on these isn't necessarily a bad thing. If you do the packs, you basically want to pull it. An 84 would be a break-even wise cost. Slight profit, actually. On pulling a Zero Chill player, right? Obviously anything above that would be even more profit. But 84 on those 78 plus packs is your break-even point. That's what you really want to look for tomorrow. Now, should you go in? Well, the idea here is if you take a 93 overall, which is 13,000 training, which is right around 200k, maybe a little more is worth at the moment. You want to be able to get 4,170 kindling out of it. If you're getting more than that, you're good. You're doing well. If you get less than that, you're not doing as well. Okay? Now, just based on the overalls of things, I don't feel like EA is going to give us really bad gifts. I feel like these gifts might be packs or players or whatever they could be, right? We have no idea. We haven't seen them. We haven't analyzed the pictures. But if we just get a bunch of 92s and 93s out of gifts, I don't think a lot of people are going to be happy. Okay? I really, really don't. And I don't know if you guys think so too, if you think that that's a good value for what you're getting as a gift, right? But when we did something very similar last year, the Easter promo, the large gifts kind of paid out a pretty fair value. They weren't really an investment point, but crunching the numbers here, it kind of feels like it might be. So I am going to be opening and getting a bunch of these, just based off this information that I know at the end of the day, if it's a 93, I'm probably coming in ahead. Now, unless the ratio really does change, otherwise, like I said, my ratio from training to kindling, or kindling to training would be 2.45, just based on the numbers they have in the store here. So if we look at how much a 92 to 94 should be, obviously the 93 is going to be the break even, right? We know that. So it looks like this 92 to 94 hero set should cost around 5,400 kindling, which is more expensive than the large gift by a 25%, give or take. So the large gift is either going to be a really good value and pay out 94 pluses, or it's going to be an okay value and pay out 92s and 93s, which makes me feel like it still has to be a pack. Okay, no, like I said, last year I know we got a bunch of players. Like Ed Reed was in one of them, I believe, right? We could go back and check Mutthead, but not super important. But the fact that the value doesn't necessarily seem to just like pop off the screen makes me feel that these are going to be packs. These are going to be like Redux packs, or maybe Centennial packs, or just a Ghost pack, or an out of position pack, or whatever it could be. Right, this is pure speculation. Don't take my word as anything more than that at this point. We're just doing some simple math, putting it back to the numbers we know and the numbers we have, and seeing where should we go. So like I told you guys, I bought training. I have 100,000 training. Based on doing these numbers, I'm actually going to go get some more training because I want to have a lot of fun during the promo, okay? That's the goal for me. Obviously, I can do a little bit more than the average player. But hey, you know, it is what it is. So take the knowledge right here and apply it how you want. You know, if you want to take a risk, if you're a risk taker, if you like risking that biscuit, you know, go ahead and get some training. But you got to know that if you buy a 93 overall, you want 4,170 kindling, or preferably more. Ideally, you're looking at around 4,500 you'd want to get from that. Okay? Because this 4,170 is basically going to be 92. Going to be 92 basically. So we look at 9470 as the training right here. Divided by 2.45 is 3865. Okay, so the quick sell cost on 92 should be 3,865 kindling. Okay, which is a little less than the large gift. Large gift's gonna pay out somewhere in there. Got it. Good. As for mediums and smalls, didn't really do the calculations on them. We know that those are a little smaller things. My goal is going to be to get every gift, at least one of all of them. So I'm going to run it, you know, do a lot of rolls and do some stupid stuff. But that's just more so I can show you guys every gift. Okay, that's my reason why I'm sticking to it. Which makes sense. But I don't know if I would be chasing the other things. Maybe if you want to, you can. Feel free. But another reason why I want to get more training is we see that Zero Chill just definitely has its own store, and it does have a tab where you can get training and open cards. So obviously if limiteds come out, it's going to be a real good way to get stuff. Training might go up. We might get blitz offers. Again, that's a speculation as well. I have no idea. We did last year, but EA does change things. But they really made it sound to me that the releases we're going to get are going to be really good releases. So I wouldn't be surprised if on Wednesday is like Ghost release, right? So we start out with, say, 4 past, 4 present, and 4 future ghosts, right? Bam, they all go into a set. And you roll for them. Just a generic ghost roll set. And then next week, you get like 2 more added of each, or 1 more of each, and et cetera, et cetera. And then it may be something similar Friday for added position cards, which may be more of a wider range of a role. And then maybe even, hopefully, you saw that there's 2 more masters to come. Maybe there's a ghost master. Maybe there's an added position master. Ooh, who knows? Oh my God, crazy, right? So they could do whatever they want, but coin is always king. Coin doesn't fluctuate, but there's a potential for training to go up since it is so cheap. Okay. And that being said, whenever I tell you guys about me doing something, I want to actually do it. Okay. And I think that's always the most fair way to do things. So I don't always know the cheapest price of training. So I go to Mudhead. Okay. I go to Mudhead and I go look, and it currently says it's about 15 at the moment as I refresh. So 91s right here and 87s really. Now, whenever there's a big discrepancy in the overall like that, I'm just going to go buy. I'm not always searching for like, this has to be the absolute damn cheapest training. I'm going to go and I'm going to find, and it says I should be getting a 91 for around 100K. Here's Chris Jones. Bam, that's the exact card they were showing. He's going to come home and we're going to cash him out and get some training for him. 6,840. Bam. We got Kirk Cousins as a football outsider listed there as well. Let's see if there's any more 91s here around this 100K mark. Right now, that Leonard Williams is close, but we'll take a look at football outsiders and just see as well. So if I tell you guys that I'm doing something, I want you to know 100% fact I'm doing it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. These 2 Shaq Barretts, they can come home real quick too. I'm really excited for it. I know that the drop today is a smaller drop. It's not going to feel like this gigantic content, but regardless, it's exciting. We know a lot's coming, and I'm really excited for it. We will keep up with this. If there's a coin making method or something that I come across, I will let you guys know. But I want to get out ahead of this just a little bit. See how we do. We got more training. Ooh. So that is going to be it for the video. Again, let's bring this back up. Gifts are sort of what people are looking for. So just remember, when you're pulling the 78 plus pack, 84 is your break-even point. Okay? 84 is your break-even. It's actually a little head, but 83 is a loss, 84 is profit. Okay? So you want 84s. I think better is good. If you are going to be opening those to try to convert the training into kindling into gifts at a 93 overall, you want to be getting about 4,500 kindling. There's your cliff notes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much. I'm out. Peace.